Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Bag of Cats. I am your host, Christ Bear the King Little Bell. I was I, and you were you before we became we. And now we have a subject to constantly talk about on this channel. Just one. It connects to all of humanity. It connects to all of your life experiences. It connects to all of your personal, interpersonal encounters. It connects to everything. Wow. Well, what I'm going to go ahead and say is connected definitely to fear and paranoia, or just what makes sense. What do I mean? This is what I mean. For example, let's go ahead and say you are playing a game of poker and the dealer knows how to shuffle the cards perfectly. If I want you to have, let's go ahead and say, I'm the dealer, you're the player playing against me, and there's 4 other players at the table, so a total of 5 players, 1 dealer, me. But I want you to win the hand and the other 4 players to lose. Well, I'm so good at shuffling, I'm going to make sure you get 4 aces. I'm going to make sure you get a flush. I'm going to even make sure you get a royal flush. Because that's how good I am at shuffling and dealing out the cards. The other 4 players completely unaware of what's going on here. But you and me, we know exactly what's going on. So I deal the cards, people make their bets. Then it's time to, find out who wins. You being my star player, who I know what the hands the other players got, because I can feel what cards I'm handing out very, very specifically. And I know you have the best hand, and you are going to win. The other 4 players lose their money. You win all of the money in the pot. And we have a little deal where I get some of that money and you get some of that money. Yeah, that's what's going on right now with everyone on the planet. That's right. Everyone on the planet is a player. And there are certain organizations or individuals I can't name specifically, but boy oh boy, do they know how to show their hand to me effortlessly. And they're trying to hide it under the guise of other bullshit. Anyways, what am I talking about? Well, the powers that be think that they were able to trick the entire planet into becoming autistic and that no one would figure it out. Ha 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 ha, I did. And now I'm here to warn you all. The masks that we were all forced to wear only did one thing. They successfully made sure you breathed your own CO2. 2018, there was a study that came out directly linking breathing CO2 to autism. So now we have a whole planet full of autistic people that are completely unaware that they are autistic. It's beautiful because as soon as you become aware you're autistic, like myself, I'm 43. Didn't find out I was autistic until I was 38. I had to figure that shit out all by myself. But I did. And wow, okay. Time to let my game begin. And I'm not playing a game. I'm being raw and real like life with all of you. And I love all of you. I don't give a shit if you're black, you're white, you're yellow, you're red, if you're a man, if you're a woman. I do not care. What I do care about is knowing welcome to the spectrum. Welcome to having superpowers. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious, legitimate, real superpowers. No, not you're going to be able to fly. No, not you can have lasers shooting out of your eyes. No, you are not the man of steel. No, what I'm talking about is hyper focus. What I'm talking about is being able to hyper focus on whatever floats your boat. You will find that there's things that just, wow, these are awesome. I love knowing about X, Y, and Z. And without too much effort, but if you put effort in, holy cow, you will be an expert on the subject. You will humble people who have spent their whole lives studying whatever it is that is causing you to hyper focus. And then, real quick, there's focus. Like right now, I'm focused on talking clearly to you and staring at my phone so I can show you guys my face and that I'm talking. Yeah, I'm autistic, so there is some hyper focus going on. There's no getting away from that. But just trying to keep it simple. Yeah, hyper focus allows you to not only hold a camera phone and talk into it and make sure you are saying something unrehearsed, unscripted, just this is all content right off the top of my head that's just there and it's been dying to get out. I can't tell you how much I am fucking stoked to be sharing this with you people, with all of you. And I want to, as gently as possible, but as informatively as possible, let you know about the tip of the iceberg with autism, and that is hyperfocus. You're able to not only hold the camera and talk into it, you're able to think about what's the title of this going to be? What is the next step for me posting this? I'm going to add notes to all of that. It's like ordering a pizza that has all the exact toppings that you want on it, nothing that you don't want on it, and just inhaling that whole pizza because it's perfect. You thought it up and you got it. Hyperfocus allows you to instantly and, in my experience, effortlessly see all the layers to it, all the details to it, and know exactly how to share that information with others. Yeah, autistic hyper focus. You have that ability. I have that ability. We all at least 98% of the global population, if you wore a face mask, you were breathing your own CO2. And let's go ahead and just look at the stats real quick. It used to be 1 in 10,000 people were diagnosed with autism, and now it's 1 in 31. The odds of you being autistic now and not knowing it are astounding. I want you to ask yourself a question. Make sure you reject, push away the world's influence or your family's influence or your partner's influence. This is a question that is just 100% about you. From my own personal experience, if you ask me how do I feel about anything, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I like ice cream. How do I feel about it? I don't know. I am a fan of it. It's sweet and delicious and, all that stuff. But when it comes to asking yourself that very same question, how do I feel? If your answer is, I don't know, yeah, that's a solid indicator you are on the spectrum. Welcome to the club. And it's very lonely, it's very isolating when you don't have anyone. And now I'm realizing that, oh wow, not only do I have someone, the whole globe is now full of autistic people. Sadly, most likely not aware that they are autistic, but that's where I don't say this with pride. I don't say this to flatter myself. I don't say this to put myself in a position of power. I say this because I love you all. I sincerely do. I would throw myself in front of that bus, in front of that bullet, in front of that arrow for you, and I've never met you. I would do that without a doubt. Whether it kills me or not, who knows? But I stopped it from hitting you. And I don't want this to hit any of you like it hit me. It was very destructive. Anyway, yeah, the pandemic was to get everyone to be autistic because the people who knew about autism know that we are confused with our own 5 senses, or 8 senses if you're up to speed with what our total discovered count of senses are. We're so confused with them that it's so easy for someone to manipulate us. It's so easy for someone to take advantage of us. It's so easy, it's effortless. And as an autistic man, I can guarantee you, I don't care if you take advantage of me, I'm still going to forgive you. I still love you. But I am going to make sure I keep you at arm's length at the bare minimum. So yeah, that's the point of this video is if you're having a problem with believing me on this one, ask yourself, how do I feel? And making sure the rest of the world is out of the picture. Anything on this earth out of your mind, just you asking yourself, how do I feel? If you don't have an answer for that, solid indicator you are on the spectrum. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one, and I'll catch you in the next one, everyone. Again, this is A Bag of Cats. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.